Today is going to be a very funny story time, so make sure you get your listening ears on. Put your listening ears on. And yes, I'm talking to you. Thank you. I'm having a little bumbly booms in my chest right now. I don't know why. Click the link down below to follow me on Patreon for mukbangs and drama not allowed on YouTube. Must be 18 years or older. Link below. I have no idea. And also my chin is getting out of control. I really do want a lipo on my chin. Thank you to everyone who left comments yesterday about that. But yes, today I have a funny story time. I think you're going to love it. So make sure you listen to it all. Okay, don't just say you're going to do it. Just do it. And today we're going to be doing Panda Express because that's what I want and that's what I choose and that's what I pay for because it's my body, my choice. Thank you. So, today we're going to get some Chinese noodles, some Chinese soups, or whatever they have at that place. I'm probably going to get a headache because MSG's, that place makes me want to like, ooh, makes me very upset. But it's just water weight and it's just the MSG, so. All right, I'll see you. I don't really have an intro because I want to get into the story. So thank you for listening. Let's just get into this. Let's go get this food. Thank you. Should I weigh myself? Let's weigh myself. I'm out of breath. And I don't even know why. I am out of breath. Okay, I'm going to do it here in the living room. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to my audience.
You doing a weigh-in?
I'm doing a weigh-in. Let's take off these shoes. Take off my phone. Let's do this.
322.4 pounds.
322.
That's a healthy BMI.
Shh.
Operation.
It's not healthy. I have been going on the treadmill every day for 2 months and I said to myself, I want to be below 300 and I haven't lost diddly squat. If anything, I've gained. Have I gained, Orland? I feel like I'm gaining weight.
No, you're not.
Okay, good. Okay, so, shh. I'm out of breath. God, that was my goal, to lose weight. To be like 290s again. I just can't do it. Oh well. Too bad, too sad. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh my gosh, the light's a little cookie boopity. Ooh. Boopity bop, here we are. Hey! You guys, there was such a conga line going out the store of this place. I'm freezing in this apartment because my hypoglycemia, the blood sugar is going down and my thyroid's very like amped up, which is why I'm so skinny. And I'm shivering. It could be a circulation problem, but I don't think it's that because I do wear compression socks. But my toes are shivering, my legs are shivering, my arms, my fingers feel like ice cubes. It's like 90 degrees outside here in Florida. Actually, it's getting a little cold. Well, not cold. Florida standards. It's like, you know, it's 84, 83, 85, 82, somewhere, you know, which is way better than 90 or whatever it was during, August and September were awful. Anyway, it was a big old long conga line out this place. Everybody wanted some of this Panda Express. So hopefully everything's in the bag because and they said they ran out of the sweet and sour sauce and they only gave me 2 little cups. And I'm actually kind of upset. I'm a little upset. I don't even know what I'm going to do about this situation. So I'm probably going to make little, I don't even know. We got some chicken egg rolls. Oh, yeah, I did curse. Nick, edit out that cursing. Let me turn my phone off. We're going to get, Patreon, yay! We got another Nick, take out their name too. I'm gonna turn this off. My Patreon, thank you guys for everyone to follow me. I put up a rant last night, complaining and ranting in the car, and everyone really appreciated my rants. Again, cursing and bad language that you can't put onto YouTube now. As I'm over here bleeping out this whole little intro. Scooby Dooby Shooby Dooby. All right, we got some walnut. Okay, we got some walnut, coconut, shrimp, and some chow mein. The noodles look great. It was so crowded. Everyone wanted Chinese food today. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Jeepers, this is actually not that much food. This is not enough food. I'm gonna do a second video tonight for Noodle King. Just wait for it, okay? Okay. Actually, I'm still editing my 10,000 calorie challenge. Yes, I survived. I am alive, everybody. Remember I mentioned this yesterday or the day before? I respect the person like me who's editing. It takes a lot of work to edit these. Oh, we got some little, look, I feel like I just did cheese. Oh, that was for Orland's channel. I'm like, I just did Chinese food. This here is wontons And we got some soy sauce. I asked for chili paste. They didn't give me chili paste. But they rushed me out of there single file. Line, hibbity, hibbity, Scott. Mouse ran up the clock. Damn. Hoopers, creepers. So anyways, is this enough food? This is not enough food. Oh my God. Anyways, let me make this all look kind of pretty. I'm so hungry. And I think this is gonna be really good. So here we go. Let's just get this all set up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! We're back home. Shoot-do, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Hey, shoot-do, we're home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, cause I'm on a diet. I am on a diet, thank I can't even reach down there. I got some spicy sauce here. This is some spicy Chinese sauce. It looks like a tip. Chicken egg roll.
Click the link down below to follow my Cameo, where I will make a special video just for you. We can also message each other too. Link below.
Oh my God, I love being fat. You know, there's a lot of other fat YouTubers like me. I think I do it so differently than them. You know, I own it. Oh, that's good. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, here we go. Put this over here. I just love being fat. It's very fun. Don't you love being fat? Let's be fat together. Ooh. Get over here. I can put my hand on here and get this over. Put this down over here. Thank you. That Chinese sauce is very spicy. Oh my God. That is delicious. Oops. You doopsie. Okay, 10% off if you want coldest water. Link down below. Use my code. And cheers to a crab ragoon. Makes me think of a crab raccoon. This is deep fried with like crab meat and cream cheese in the middle. It's one of my favorite things at the Chinese buffet. I miss going to the Chinese buffets. But you guys know I get stared at like I'm a, you know, circus act. So I'm not going there. Mmm. That's what it looks like in the middle. Spicy Chinese sauce. Ooh. I got some waters over here too, but they're for decoration, I guess. You can get free waters there. So I got some. I am waiting for Instagram to flag down this video any minute now. I'm just waiting. I know it's gonna happen. I mean, oh honey, I know. I ain't stupid. I'm like, when are they gonna do it? Alright, so let's do some of this. Ooh. This here is the noodles. The chow mein egg noodles. Mmm. They're long today. Look. Get out my way, thank you. Put this one down over here. They're very long today. Sometimes, greasy. Greasy, chewy. Oh, those are good. Sometimes they're all chopped up and mixed up. Let's try a vegetable spring roll. Shout out to the vegetarians. Oh, I have some food in here, in these boxes too. Nice, it tastes like cabbage. I like cabbage. There you go, for the OCD people. I know what you were waiting for me to do. I just did it. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. Spicy sauce. Sweet and sour. I like having both options. I'm a guy that likes options, okay? Love options. Like when it's time for me to lose weight, I have lots of options. Keto, vegetarian, Weight Watchers, counting my calories, carb free, high carb, this and that and everything in between. Oh, here I go. Oh, here I go. Oh, this is gonna be really messy. Hold on, let's get this over here. I hope you guys are having a good day. Happy Friday. You might be watching this Saturday after a night out on Friday. Are people back to like going out and doing stuff with the whole, someone told me on my Patreon, I know I'm gonna shout it out for a week, so just get used to it. Link down below. Someone told me over there though, they said, Nick, don't you like figure like in the future, this was on my live stream, they said, aren't you afraid that like people many years from now, because these videos sit here forever, she said, don't you think they're gonna be like wondering like, what's the Bud Light? Because I don't call it the name because YouTube, you know, you have to be a little careful. So I call it the Bud Light issue. And then they're like, aren't you wondering that they're gonna wonder what that is? I said, part of me, yes, but part of me says they'll connect the dots because it's something that no one will ever forget. I mean, it's worldwide. Like 9/11. I mean, everyone knows for that. Everyone knows. You know. And put in perspective, there's a lot more people that have been affected. Oh, good. Got a very. Why is my phone sweating? My phone's having water weight issues too. This bottle's getting a little bubbly. Actually, do you guys remember I sold my phone? Listen, if anyone wants my phone, when the new iPhone comes out, I'll sell this. I did this last year or the year before. The year I was leaving Colombia, so it must have been 2 years ago. And the new iPhone came out, or some. Oh no, I had the Samsung Galaxy 9. I had it for like a month, and I just couldn't get used to it. I didn't like it. It was in pristine condition. I sold it to a viewer, and I mailed it to her when I was in Vegas, and she lived in Where did she live? Colorado, I think. And I sent her in the mail with a card and a kiss and a prize and my signature, whatever. And she bought it. I wonder if I should do that again. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's try something else. This here is my Beijing beef, which I really enjoy. Beijing beef. I'm getting flashbacks to when I had Panda Express in Chicago. And I was bouncing on the bed. While eating Panda, I rented out a room on Airbnb. It was pretty good. Spicy. This is very. Whoa, we're gonna have lots of this. Speaking of Airbnb, you guys use that when you travel? I heard Los Angeles is trying to crack down on people renting out places. It's like unfair competition. It makes renters have less to choose from for renting. It makes hotels angry. Like a lot of places, they don't like Airbnb and they want to do something about it. What do you think about that? I've had a lot of bad experiences, but I've had bad experiences with everything. Hotels, motels, Holiday Inns. I guess I see both sides. On one hand, yeah, put some people out of business or more competition. On the other hand, it was created to help people. I love being able to have a kitchen, being able to have good Wi-Fi that I can depend on, being able to be in someone's home that has character, just a plain old hotel. Paintings and maybe a guest book and something with, a story. And for what you get, you're getting more for your money that you would have spent in a hotel. I'm sorry, you just are. It was made to help people, especially in a lot of these foreign countries where you don't know if the hotel will have good Wi-Fi. You don't know. If you're going to be traveling and you want to bring back some new food to try, but you don't have a refrigerator, or you don't have a stove to cook it, or this and that. I see both sides. It has made my travels when I do my mukbang collabs. Okay, you are a deep thinker with a knack for problem solving. This is actually real life and true. Thank you. Please focus for the people. Whatever. I am a deep thinker, actually. That's one of my personalities that likes that type of stuff. Definitely. I love deep thinking. Okay. Now on pod. This down here. If I can get it, is chicken. I get orange chicken. Last time I had it, I didn't like it. This is like it tastes like honey. This is the type, oops, see, okay. We're not doing this anymore. Fork it is. This is a chicken. I think it's called sweet and spicy chicken. It's glazed with something very sweet. I know everyone's getting angry. I'm dropping stuff. Very good. Now, the best thing we haven't even had yet. Right here. The walnut shrimp that you have to pay extra for. Let me clear my mouth for this. This top is screwy. I don't know what's happening. Okay, here I go. Oh, it's worth the upgrade if you like shrimp. I'm not even the biggest shrimp eater. It's just I love the flavor of coconut. Ooh. The shrimps taste very shrimpy today. In a good way. It's good. It's very nice. Ooh, there's some walnut. Dinner party. When I was in high school, I was a member of a community orchestra, excuse me, that used to do annual galas. Some people call it a gala, some people call it a gala. I don't even know if Hey Siri! Hey Siri! Hey Siri! Is it pronounced gala or gala?
Okay, I found this on the web for is it pronounced gala or gala. Check it out.
According to English, it's gala. Oh no. A noun, a gala, is a party. Adjective, gala. Oh, so it's gala. It's gala. Oops. See, I don't want to say the word because I, demonetized. Oops. YouTube, listen, I say the other syllables. Thank you. Gala. I went to the gala. From now on, when I have to say the G-A-Y word, I'll just say, he's gala. This screwy algorithm. Anyways, the orchestra used to perform these annual things. Many orchestras do this. They would have it in a ballroom in a nice hotel, and they would rent it out. And people would pay, and they would have a 3-4 course dinner, these ballroom tables. Everyone would get dressed up. People would dance to the orchestra. We'd play Bernstein, and very like 1920s, 1930s, like exciting, kind of like animated, almost show tuning, like American in Paris. Listen to that on YouTube after this video. An American in Paris. Very animated. Makes you think of like America, New York City streets, like it's being built, and the hustle and the bustle, and people are excited. An American in Paris, I used to play that song. It was very fun. And you know why I'm thinking of this? A few reasons. I shouldn't be laughing. See, these chopsticks. Oh. So, a few reasons. So, it was very fun getting dressed up. Everyone would have a date. My date was always like a different girl, a friend. I just love getting dressed up in my tuxedo. I think if I put on a tuxedo now, I would look like a big old bowling ball. Like my stomach and the bow tie, it would look so comical. But I always say, my dream is someone to make a cartoon character of me, because that's what I'm trying to do here. Become a cartoon character, so it's worth it in the end if I get a nice little role in a movie. But in all seriousness, oh, let's try this. Where's that soy sauce? I want some soy sauce. Very unhealthy, but that's what I want. Well. The orchestra would play on a stage that was man-made, because a ballroom is just a big empty room. A carpet, chandeliers, very high 14-foot ceilings or whatever. Nice light pendants hanging down from the ceiling. Nice fixtures on the wall. Sometimes some art. The floor would be nice carpet or like a ballroom type floor. But the orchestra, I think so everyone could see, because people would sit at their tables and eat at these round tables. Blup, 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 all spread around. Nice tablecloths, some candles. You know, like the Titanic, where you have the plate and you have like silverware, and you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have like 15 knives, 12 spoons. You get mad at that person next to you, flick something at them with a spoon, you have 5 left. You know, like so much silverware. And everyone smells like perfume. The guys got their hair slicked back. I should find a photo show for you. Oh yeah, I have to do part 2 to my vegan, the vegan days. But this was before vegan days. I was not vegan, but I was skinny. I was a little skinny mini. I used to just count my calories. I was vegetarian though. Well, this is very good sauce. Very spicy though. There's glass noodles. Oh, it's spicy. Well, the orchestra, so that everyone could see while they were dining on the table at the tables, they wanted to raise the orchestra. So they built a stage for us. And it looks like, how do I explain this? Let's use a prop. It's like this type of thing. This is a stand. It would have a flat top, and then like 4 corners. It looked like tables, about the size of this table. And it was made out of like really hard plastic. You know, like those foldable tables for putting dinner party, you know, barbecues outside, the foldable chairs. It would be these, I think they were it was whatever that the hotel had for these types of events. It was like this flat, hard plastic, and these little sticks that held it up. So that, and they wrapped it around with like a little, you know, like a bed skirt that goes around to hide what's underneath. They had a bed skirt for the stage, the man-made stage, the portable stage. And, cheapers, stay. Long story short, it was pretty sturdy. I mean, it held 100 people. You know, well. My second year at the gala, don't get copyright strike or demonetized, the gala, there was a rather large woman. I don't want to even see what instrument she plays, because she's probably still in the orchestra. Who knows? She wasn't that old. I mean, I was, what, 16, 17, 18 at the time. She would have been like 37, 38, 39. She could still be there in her 50s, so I don't want to say what instrument people track her down. And so they have these stairs that you climb up, so you climb up the stairs to get onto the stage. And I'm playing the violin. I'm on the edge of the stage where the violins go, on the edge of the stage in the orchestra. And I'm not gonna say what instrument she played, and you won't know because we're basically all walking. We play, we take a break. We play, we take a break. We go eat, we play, people dance to our music, we take a break. You know, there's lots of ups and downs and all arounds, because while the orchestra was taking a break, they would have singers come sing pop songs from the 1920s or show tunes. It was like going back in time. Well, this lady who was really large and in charge, she... I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it is. I think it's because my mind was really juvenile, and I still am, but, you know, I was 16, 17, and now, oh my God. You know, you already know what I'm going to say. Not only did she fall, but the way that she fell was like, it should have been on tape, because if my eyeballs were a camera recording for the future, like, it looked like a scene in a movie that, in my perspective, my line of sight was the camera one for the action shot. The perfect view of what happened. She was on the opposite side, making her way to go sit down after our little break. It was time for the orchestra to play again. And she not only fell, but the way that she fell, so, you know, if you were the audience, and here's the stage, here's me on the violin over here, here's the conductor waving the wand, she's on this side trying to make her way on, and she goes like this, her back is to the audience, she goes, boom, and she falls down, and then she goes backwards, and her two legs, and she has these blue heels on, like very, very low heels, like the types from, you know, low heels. And she had pearls on, this flowery dress, and she went like, it was like, that's not even how it went. It was just like, you know, when people fall, their voice box gets a little, makes some noises on the way down. You know, it was like that. It was like, it was like, have you ever seen those toys as kids? It was this long tube, and you would go like this. I know, it looks kind of funny. You would go like this, and we go, it had like little speakers inside. It was this thing that used to travel in this translucent tube, and every time you turned it, it made a noise. You turned it the other way, it made a noise. It went, but if you went like this, it was like, that's the noise she made, going down backward. And so I saw, so, you know, you're the audience, I'm on this side, she's going down this way toward you, but she goes this way, you know, and her head goes back, her legs go up like this, and her heels are going, and she's wearing a flowery dress, and you can see under the dress, it was like a big old opening, because the dress went, and you can see this white underwear that was pulled up above her stomach, and it was like, and she fell down. Now the stage was probably as tall as this table, so she had to fall down a good 2.5, 3 feet, probably 3 feet. And she was also carrying her instrument. I don't know. I just remember the whole gala. Everyone's like, ah, you know, everyone's like, no, and people, you know, I was on stage. You know, it's a single file line to get off that stage, so it's not like we could all just jump. I mean, I probably could have jumped 3 feet, but you know, this has a lot of older people. This is a community orchestra. It's not kids orchestra. And she fell backwards. I hope her neck was okay. I hope she, you know, again, this was over 10 years ago, but I remember the fall and the noise as she fell down. But before she made that noise, it was like a kaboom. It was like, boom. Yes, like that timber. Like she landed, she must have slipped on someone's sheet of music. She went, and the whole stage vibrated. And then what followed was, it's like the earthquake followed by the tsunami that happens afterwards. She, boom. And I'm like, and then the legs go back. And and the tuba goes, it's just, and okay, you know, everyone's looking at me. There's probably 400, 500, 600, I don't know how many hundreds of people in this audience. All sitting down with their, you know, chicken parmesan, ready to watch the orchestra. We were about to start, you know, she was working her way. And so I couldn't laugh because I was supposed to be concerned. Again, I'm 16, don't be mean. And I had to, well, I was the only one. My stand partner, because you know the violins, there's like pairs of two going down the row. They share the stand that has the music. Well, I had a girl next to me, and she was like, you know, one of those types of laughs, like scrunching up. And she, well, you know, you hold the violin in your lap while you're getting right. So she put the violin, the scroll of the neck, kind of like, she hold it like this to keep people from looking at her vote. And she's like, that hurts to do. And the girl also, who else sit next to her, she was very funny. She used to laugh at everything, make lots of remarks. I know it sounds like such a horrible person. Well, there's nothing, none of the musicians could just plop off the stage. It was up to the audience down below, the stage managers or whoever, to help this poor lady who fell down backwards. And, you know, exposed her underskirt to, you know, 100 orchestra members. Boom, boom, boom. And I was holding out, and it gets worse. It gets worse because I couldn't get over it. You know, she had got a knob. I don't know. I don't even remember if she went back on to play or she just sat down and we continued with their thing. All I remember is that we were playing, again, this was like 10 years ago, but I do remember that we were starting to play. And all I could keep visualizing was seeing her whitey-tighties up above her belly button. This big old roll that was, you know, it looked like me, like yesterday. See, this is why, okay, you know, you're like, you have no business talking about fat ladies falling down the stage. You know, I'm saying this could have been me. That's the funny thing, because I was going to say, what sparked this story to me was this chair being all slippery and slidey. I'm like, oh, I'm going to fall down one of these days. The chair will just collapse. It happened in Colombia in the middle of my mukbang, remember? I was like, those were plastic. This has metal legs, but, you know, I'm 320 pounds. Like, that could have been me. It would have been, you could break a neck. It's very scary. Yesterday, I was shading downstairs in all the areas to get all nice and trimmed again. And Orlin was helping me because I can't reach the back, so I went on all fours and I spread them open. Kind of like, you know, here we go. Like pulling a baby out the other way. And he was back there. And my knees hurt so bad. I was like, ouch, ouch. And I was not exaggerating. I was screaming so loud. Ouch, ouch, my knees. I was like, Orlin, stop, stop. And I had to go and get some pillows to put under my knees. That's 300 pounds pushing down on my bones. You know, being overweight, being chunky and fat, it can be a little fun, a little silly, tastes good, but like, you're more prone to like, you will break a bone from slipping. You will fracture your hips and not get up. I can't even bend down to touch my toes anymore. I mean, it's like I sprained my back just trying to pick up socks a couple weeks ago. So, anyway, but we were playing and my face is tomato red. I'm sweating hardcore. Not only because I sweat when I'm under spotlights, I also sweat in tuxedos. Oh, the ventilation is so bad. But I was trying to not laugh and my whole face turned red. And, you know, I'm on the edge so the whole audience can see me. And I'm like, playing my violin and I'll keep visualizing her, you know, big underwear, like, it was like a snowball just went, you know, and these two little, she had the smallest little feet. She probably was wobbling, you know, she probably didn't have good balance. That's the problem Orlin has. His feet are so short, they're not long, so he becomes unbalanced a lot easier because there's so much weight. It's like having a building that has really strong feet, you know, big foundations and roots under the ground, and then you have a tall building and they have these little itty bitty like foundations that like a windstorm happens and it starts wobbling. You know, when her feet went back, these little blue heels that went, it was like, oh my god, it could have been a scene from a movie. And of course in the audience you hear like everyone's silverwares and glasses and clunk, 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 clunk. They're all hustling, like, it's like ruffling, oh my god, oh. And all I heard was like, like ruffling, like everyone's like moving their spoons and putting down their, they're in the middle of a bite of a little chicken parmesan. They put their fork down, and the plates were clinking and clunkling. It looks like a scene from a movie. And I was biting my tongue so hard, and I kept laughing during the songs. And my parents, because you know they're watching me, and they were like, they said, even if you thought it was funny, you should have held it in better, because we saw you laughing and giggling and cracking up, at Miss Susie falling down. I was like, so I mean, I didn't get in trouble, probably because my parents have been drinking the wine and the champagne, and they were like more relaxed. I think maybe that would have helped me not get in too much trouble. I was like bright red. It was very obvious I was laughing. Not good. There she goes. Down Miss Thompson with the tuba. Anyways, that could happen to me. That's the end of the story. Mmm. Mmm. I want a little more soy sauce. I'm really into this soy sauce. A little bit. Oh. Sweet and salty now. The only time I've ever seen the closest thing that I can actually imagine was in the scene of Home Alone 2, I believe, or 1. I think it was Home Alone 2. Or was it Home Alone 1? It was either Home Alone 1 or 2, which is an American classic. We all love that movie. And you feel very old when you realize that little boy is now 40 and looks very different. Well, ooh, what's this? So there's a scene in that movie where Kevin, the main character, has a little fight with his brother on stage, and they're on stage and they're having like a choral music, singing Christmas songs, holiday pageant for the families and the community, blah, blah, blah. And he pushes his brother while they're singing. They're in their choir robes. The lights are twinkling around them, and he pushes his brother, and all the kids fall down like dominoes, causing an object to like swing down from the ceiling, hit the piano player, who was again, whose back was to the audience, who then fell backwards. And went boom de boom. That's like the closest thing I can think of. Closest thing. It literally was funnier because from my angle, you saw the big old white underwear. The blue little, it was like Barbie shoes too. You know the little heels that the Barbies used to wear in the 90s? It was like those types of shoes. And it was the noise she made. I should be laughing. I am now a grown, mature adult. Why am I laughing? Get some spice on this. Ooh. Mmm. The spice. Mmm. 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 I'm sorry. I'm like... I don't know. It was so funny. Susie Q, Miss Johnson falling down. It was like that. but like a high-pitched woman shriek. She had a high-pitched voice for being, because usually, I don't know, when you imagine bigger people, like my voice sounds like bigger and more vibrato and deeper and more vibrations, because there's more, you know, my voice has changed since I've gained weight. You know, your voice, everything changes when you gain a lot of weight. Well, she had this high little shriek. I'm sorry. Oh, that was very funny. My date to that was a girl from a different school who played violin. I think just for like one season in that orchestra. She was around my age. She was so nice, and her mom was so nice. I remember we got in a fight one time. I don't remember what happened. But I remember apologizing to her because I remember I was really mean to her over something. I don't know if I sent her an angry Facebook message because we were fighting, or... But again, this was probably 15 years ago, but I remember telling her I'm so sorry. I think I called her like ugly or something, which is really awful. I think I called her ugly or something, like no one likes her, which is, again, a childish thing to say. You know, you would think when you're 16 you don't talk like that, but I guess I did sometimes. But I remember apologizing to her. I remember I ran into her parents at a fruit market, you know, many years later. And they were like, oh my God, hi. And they remembered me, and I such nice people. But I don't know what it was over. I don't know if there's a disagreement over something. You know, I remember I lost friends for the political views back then. Like, because, you know, you think you know, you say what your parents tell you. You don't really, you know, and people will stop being your friend over. Oh my God, they're a Democrat. You know, I can't be friends with a Democrat. My parents have told me they're bad. I don't think it was like that, though. But it could have been something stupid like that I'm thinking of. You know, what did you fight about when you're 16? I mean... We were fighting over a boy. I don't even remember. I just remember apologizing because I said something mean to her. But I don't remember why I was so upset. I remember her first name. What was her last name? I think I remember her name, and I'm going to look it up after this video. I'll see if she's on Facebook. I don't use Facebook. You can follow my Facebook, though. I do have a page, what do you call it, a business account. I stop by and check on it every couple months. I say hi. This beef is good. I'm going to get such a big headache after this. You know, people post on Facebook. I don't... Maybe I should post on Facebook. I love the galas. They were so much fun. You know, people can come up with really great ways to spend your time. And spend your money. And give you something to look forward to in life. Everyone is working. They have jobs. Well, a lot of people are losing jobs right now because of the issues going on, which makes me so grateful that, you know, I have a platform and stuff. But, you know, man, I really do feel for people. Anyway, let's try to keep this positive. But back then, you know, it was, you know, I look at my family, you know, my parents were working really hard, and, You know, they work 7 days a week each, and I was in school. You know, it gives the whole family something to look forward to. The gala night, we get to dress up in our tuxedos and our heels and put on our pearls. Conservative, you know, no no potatoes popping out. Like I'm imagining now, like, you know, the Met Gala, not the Met. Where is it? Some of the formal events that the celebrities go to, the red carpet events that they like to televise, and people say, "Ooh, what are they wearing?" Some of them are so inappropriate. You know, I know that people are trying to be edgy and make a statement with fashion, but some of them, I just am gonna come out and say, I think it's kind of nice where everyone's conservative for a night. You know, there's nothing. You don't want to be that one person with your things slipping out, or a see-through, you know, belly shirt, belly dress where they can see your belly, like you're like a, you know, a genie in a bottle type of outfit. It's like there's a time and place for all this expression. I remember liking, it was like going back in time, and that's not how people dressed back in the 1920s, 1930s during these types of events. And it felt really nice to like see everyone dressed up formally, but conservatively, and people enjoying themselves with food, dance, and drink, and talking, dancing. That's really it. That's all we did. You know, something is so simple, but I looked forward to it so much. Gosh, to be honest with you, you know, the performing days have been over for me for a very long time. But I loved dressing up. I loved putting on nice cologne. I liked polishing my leather shoes. You know, oh my God, oh, it was so fun. Anyways, I feel like I'm repeating myself. That's the story of Humpty Dumpty falling down on the stage. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this little story time. Panda Express was delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Let's open up let's do these last two fortunes. I'm here for it. Hey Siri, what time is it? A tantalizing new prospect will come your way. Hey Siri, what does tantalizing mean?
Tantalize means torment or tease someone with the sight or promise of something that is unobtainable.
That makes no sense to me. Okay. A little complicated. Well, you will be called upon to celebrate good news. That's nice. I can understand those words. Shh. You guys, I better get going. Thank you for watching. I will see you on Patreon. I'm going to post something tonight. Me on the treadmill and chatting with you. So I'll see you on over there. Bye. And see you tomorrow here. Same place. Bye.
A big thank you to my patrons for supporting this video, and my executive producer, Aleezy Yeezy. For more mukbangs and other content not allowed on YouTube, join my community over on Patreon. Must be age 18 or older. And for something more personal, get a video from me on Cameo, where we can also DM each other and chat one-on-one. Patreon and Cameo are linked down below.